If men chose women based on how she treats herself and how she interacts with you, y'all wouldn't have those problems. Y'all would not have those problems. But because how y'all choose women based on the way that they look, that's a like y'all fucking up the game. No man shouldn't deal with a woman that goes against men, leadership, and authority. But you got men that think that they can change a woman. I can change a woman. I can change her, man. Dog, come on, I can change her. The bitch gonna change if she like you. The bitch start receiving you, she's gonna change. You don't have to do shit. There are many men that understand what I'm talking about. Because once a woman get around you, your energy exude her. It exudes you because you're actually living the life. So you're gonna embody the energy. Just like a man that's stealing and robbing, he embodied the energy of a thief. Just like a man that, he deletes people. He creeps in people's house, he deletes people. Or a man that's sexual assault, he's going to have a certain type of thirst about him. You carry the energy that you possess. So when you get around women, the woman that's dealing with you, she's going to change because she wants to be with you. But that's too simple. That's too simple for some men. They want the hard shit. They want me to tell them something that's out of their fucking mind that they never heard before. They never heard it. They never heard it before. Don't take much for a woman when she like a man. What's good, Shakim? I see you in here, baby. What's good, baby doll? But you don't understand that because it's too much for you. It gotta be a book. It gotta be a seminar. It gotta be some bullshit lessons course you gotta take to embody the energy of a man. Ain't no seminar on that shit. Ain't no seminar. It's that simple. You can flip the strip like that. All you gotta do is flip the strip. You can turn the light on. It's your mindset. But a lot of you are still mad. I'm mad at my ex. I'm mad at my girl. I'm mad at my baby mama. See, the light ain't gonna switch for you. You still in your beta mindset of being hurt by a bitch. All bitches are the same. You just keep going on and on and on with same bullshit. Every fucking year. Listen, man, in the fucking manosphere, it's so many of them goddamn crying ass baby bitches. It don't make no fucking sense. Every fucking year is the same shit. None of you motherfuckers gonna change. You just gonna keep crying about a bitch every fucking year. That's what how life become to you. Come on now, get your shit together. Get your shit together. Come on now, nobody gives a fuck about your baby mama. Nobody gives a fuck about your ex. Nobody cares. It's been fucking 5 years. Hold a fucking L. But see, if you get with a woman and you already get signs of the woman talking a certain type of way and moving a certain type of way, you already know what you in store for. Don't tell me you didn't get the signs. Then you will sit there, then you would tell me in a consultation, I didn't see the signs. So when I break the shit down for you, that's when you say, yeah, I do see the signs. You know why? Because you want to be delusional. And you don't want to hold that fucking L. Because a lot of people, that L is hard to hold. That L is hard, man. Like, that L is fucking hard. That L is hard to hold. China, I don't want to hold that L. Give the L to somebody else. No, I'm going to give you that goddamn L. Because you have to change your goddamn self. And when you get around women, the way she talks, the way she moves, the way she responds to you means everything. It means everything. But that has a lot to do with you and the way you deal with women. And you don't want to change. You don't want to change. Why? You don't want to see the writing on the wall. You want to be delusional like some of these goddamn bitches out here. Oh, I don't give nobody a pass in this shit. Because I don't give my goddamn self a pass. When I'm doing the work that needs to be done to be a better version of myself, I don't give myself a fucking pass. I gotta whoop my own fucking ass. And I'm a fucking woman. So when it comes to you, you should be always determined to become a better man. That shit should be a non-stop course for you every day. You don't need to take a course for that shit. You know, you reading books, you doing all this shit. For what? You running from what's right in front of you. You running from the shit right in front of you. A lot of you like lies. You like lies. It feels so much better to hear a fucking lie. The lies sound better than the truth because the truth fucking hurts. That truth gonna hurt you. That truth gonna sting. And that truth gonna have your ass be like, God damn. It's a switch. It's a switch. It's owning up to the shit around you. Seeing what's real around you. Seeing what's actually real around you. The way you interact with people, the way you interact with yourself, the way you interact with your children, the way you interact with your wife, the way you interact with your girl, the way you interact with your teacher, the way you interact with your father, all of that comes into play. That's seeing what's real in front of you. You don't let nobody get... Let me tell you something, right? When I was a little girl, it was nothing. Everything my dad had to talk to me about. I mean, it was about my damn tie, my shoes, the way I sit down in a chair, the way I walk, the way I speak to a person, the way I hold my shoulders. Everything my dad had to talk to me about. Because everything means something. Everything means something. You don't get a pass for being an ancient ass nigga. You don't get a pass for being a liar. You don't get a pass for being a manipulator. You don't get a pass for that shit. All of that comes into play. So when you're dealing with women, when you're around women, you can suss out, okay, she's insecure. Oh, she's effeminate. She's in denial. She's this, she's that. Because you already done checked yourself. Y'all don't do that. So when y'all get around people that run game like you, it's gonna be hard for you to check motherfuckers around you. You think I don't check my twins? I check my fucking kids. Girls, I check them on every little thing that they do, as I should. You get past for nothing. There is no fairy tale rainbow at the end when you get to the end of your journey. There is no pot of gold. You got to keep going and going and going. It's a non-stop. People say, oh, it's a purpose. Find my purpose. Your purpose is what you're doing now. That's your purpose. You fulfilling it right now. You do understand that, right? You fulfilling your purpose. The things you want to achieve are dreams and goals. Your purpose is, if you're a father, your purpose was to be a father. If you are a son, your purpose was for being a son. If you own a business, your purpose for being in that business right down today. That's why you're doing it. That's your purpose. Do you get that? It's called a journey. So when you take that journey, when you begin to, okay, I got to fix my finances. I got to fix my body. You don't just fix that shit overnight. It takes time to fix your finances. You know, you got to stop shopping. You know, you got to stop splurging. You know, you got to stop going to the strip club. You know, you got to stop drinking up. You know, you got to stop spending money on drugs. You know, you got to stop doing that shit. That shit is a journey. I don't want to hear that bullshit that I hear from a lot of people. Because a lot of people will tell you that shit and they don't really understand it. They just say that shit to you and you hear that shit and it feel good. This shit don't feel good. This shit don't feel good. Being a better person with time, it's a journey. Not going out splurging on hoes, not spending all your money on drugs, not drinking, being around the wrong fucking people that'll get you caught up like you spent time in prison. So you gotta not be around the same people. But you know, if you go around the same people, you gotta fight yourself. That shit's a journey. That's a journey. And that takes time. It is not a pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. Not for me and not for fucking you. You got to understand that shit. And that's the mindset. That's the mindset of a king. That's the mindset of conquering. That's what it is. You embody that shit. So when you get around people, you able to read people like a book. You reading them like a book. They can't come to you with no bullshit because you can already see it because you used to doing it. You already been working on yourself. You begin to embody the energy of the truth. You embody the energy of the truth because you're not a lie. You're not a lie. You're living your truth. And nobody can come between that. Nobody can stop that because you're on a journey. Do you get what the fuck I'm saying? Tell me you get it. Tell me you understand what I'm saying. Tell me you understand that shit.